Good morning, Art Davidson from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, horticulturist here at our Mansfield campus. And we're going to talk today about edible flowers. There's just so much that a lot of people don't even realize, things that they can eat in the way of flowers from vegetables, from herbs, and the flowers themselves. There's some great choices. One that you see here in the spring, very common, are your pansies. They make great edible flowers, make wonderful garnish. You can candy these, and I've even started to play with it. I used stevia on them, stevia powder, and they did just fine. So you don't have to use sugar. It's another wonderful opportunity. The ones that are really the best, I think, are these little Johnny Jump Ups here. These are a variety called Bowles Black. Very tasty, a great garnish. Very pretty little flowers, but you know, the normal Johnny Jump Ups that you see, any of those will work just fine. And again, as a garnish, or it can be sugared as a confection to put on cakes or pastries or things like that. Wonderful opportunity. Another one here is Nasturtium. And Nasturtiums have wonderful flavor. The nasturtium plant, you can eat almost everything except for the roots. The stems, the leaves, and particularly the flowers. And they have a nice, a slight sweetness to them, and they're a little bit spicy. Very good to eat. Wonderful in the salad. I love them in the salad. They're really good. As we were walking through the garden, I happened to notice we have flowers on the wild rocket, arugula, and they're also edible. They have a slight spiciness to them. They're very tender and sweet. Actually have a sweetness in the stem. These are flowers that come from bok choy. Also, again, edible, delicious flowers. And again, can be used as a garnish. Very pretty. Another one we have here is calendula. Calendula flowers can be eaten. And by the way, these are also called poor man's saffron. You can use them for coloring. They're great garnish. They're very tasty flower. They're very high in resin, which is good for the body. A good healing herb, a good calmative herb, a very good herb to use. But again, very tasty, good flower. Another one we have here is celosia. You'll notice here that they have these spikes. There's coxcomb and there's the plumes. The plume type is the one that I normally eat. Again, used for a garnish and so forth. This is in the Amaranth family, by the way. So the leaves are also edible, but mostly what I would use on these would be the flowers. I think it would be a great garnish if they were fresh and maybe put into little water vials. If you had like an arrangement or something like that on a cake or something that you were trying to do culinary delight. Again, so the spikes could stand up. It'd be very pretty effect. And here's that amaranth we were talking about. This is a dwarf variety, and this is one of the grain heads. You can eat the leaves as well, but you can also eat the grain heads when they're young and tender. Particularly the tips are more tender. Very tasty, good eating, and there's good protein in these too, by the way. And something else we have here of different types of basil. This is our red Freddy basil. The basil flowers are good to eat. Again, they've got that good basil, strong flavor, so forth. And the different types of basil have different flavors. This one here is a Thai basil, and they have a slightly different flavor. Some of these have more of an anise flavor. I really enjoy these. Great for cooking, by the way, with poultry and with fish and so forth. Very good. Great, and also they have properties that chase away bugs. So a lot of different uses for this basil. It's excellent. Got another different type of a Thai basil. In fact, I think this one is cinnamon basil. So, but again, very similar to the Thai basil. But it has more of a cinnamon type flavor. So again, you can add these different flavors and textures to your culinary delights. Good to have. Also wanted to share with you that I tried some of the coxcomb, and there's some of the dwarf varieties. I don't have any here right now, but some of the dwarf varieties of the coxcomb, they got that crested comb, they are also edible as well. So just another opportunity for you for either a garnish or, again, something to add to a salad. Just a wonderful, there's just so many opportunities. And from here, we're going to go down to our garden down below, and thank you very much. To continue, we're down here in the restaurant garden, and I want to tell you about a couple more flowers that you can eat. They're very, very tasty, very good. One of them right here is bachelor button, and they're very, very tasty. They're good to eat. Make a wonderful garnish because you can see here we've got several different colors, and excuse me, a little parasitic. And there's even more than this. We have some that are almost black, but they're wonderful for a garnish. And again, you can put them in a salad. You can mix them with a salad. You can put them on cakes, confections, and so forth. They're just a wonderful, great opportunity to enjoy. Plus, they're a good pollinator. The honeybees and the parasitic wasps love these things. And one of the last things I want to show you are these squash blossoms. For those of you who have got bumper crops of summer squash, this is a great opportunity. You can make tempura with these. You can batter these fresh. You want them as fresh as you possibly can get them. Batter them and then flash fry them for tempura. They're extremely tasty. Wonderful. If you've never had this, you're missing a fantastic opportunity to just, if you ever get a chance, these are worth doing. I've done this just by themselves. No other vegetable, just the squash blossoms. You can use the female. These are the male blossoms, as you can see, but it doesn't matter as long as they're fresh. Some varieties of squash make a better quality tempura, I believe. I like anything that's the scallop type squash, patty pan. Just a fabulous opportunity. Don't miss this. Have a great day. Thanks.